Hi, I'm Kelly Martinez. I'm the Legal Director of the Missouri Coalition Against Domestic and Sexual Violence. In this segment of our video series, I'm going to present an overview of confidentiality. Survivors need to know that their whereabouts and identifying information needs to be absolutely protected. A survivor wants to go to a program that cultivates their trust and maintains their confidentiality. So let's talk about why confidentiality is so important in advocacy. Domestic and sexual violence program staff, volunteers, or board members should never reveal any type of identifying information about a service recipient to a third party without that person's written signed release of information. A third party is defined as anyone or any entity outside of the program. And a written release of information is a waiver of confidentiality signed by the service recipient, allowing the program to share their information with third parties. So let's talk about some of the reasons why maintaining confidentiality is just so important to our work. Confidentiality builds trust and rapport with survivors. Survivors need to know that any information that they provide to an advocate is completely confidential. Survivors wouldn't want to talk to an advocate that would not keep their information private. Confidentiality is also about self-determination. Service recipients should have decision-making authority over their own lives. And this includes what information they want to share, to whom they want to share it with, and when they want to share it. Maintaining confidentiality reflects our philosophy in supporting survivors' self-determination and empowerment. Confidentiality protects safety. Maintaining the privacy of a service recipient's personal information is critically important to their physical and emotional safety. Disclosing information about them without their permission could jeopardize that. It may also interfere with access to options and resources. Confidentiality is ethical. Every service recipient has a right to privacy. Service recipients' information belongs to them. Maintaining confidentiality allows authority over and control over survivors' information. Confidentiality is important to programs. Advocates can explain to third parties that they must maintain strict confidentiality. Explaining confidentiality to collaborative partners helps them understand how confidentiality is intrinsically linked to survivor safety. And if a program doesn't follow confidentiality, there can be grave consequences legally and financially for the program. Failing to follow confidentiality laws can have widespread ramifications for people staying at a shelter, not just for the survivor's information that was released without their permission. A program's strict adherence to confidentiality can solidify its reputation in the community as trustworthy and approachable. Finally, confidentiality is the law. There are federal and state law requiring programs to maintain strict confidentiality and follow certain guidelines. I will talk more about confidentiality in our video series titled Confidentiality Law. If you want to learn more about confidentiality, you can read MCADSV standards, you can take our online confidentiality training, or attend our statewide legal advocacy training. Or if you'd like to talk to an MCADSV staff member, you can call us at 573-634-4161. We'd love to hear from you.